As a planetary retrograde moves along its complicated journey, the more you begin to understand what all the chaos is leading up to. Since April 17, Saturn has been making waves in our orbit through its backwards tailspin, disrupting and rearranging the boundaries we live by. Saturn, ruler of discipline, limitations, restrictions, and most importantly, karma, always has lessons left to teach us. This retrograde has been asking you to reckon with the mistakes you've made and then learn from them. If you think back to the person you were all those months ago, you'll probably see a difference in who you are now. Although growth is always welcomed, it rarely ever arrives without resistance, which probably has you wondering, when does Saturn Retrograde 2018 end? Whether you were ready for it or not, Saturn signed you up for boot camp. Until it ends on Sep. 6, you'll be facing the repercussions for your decisions head-on, so choose wisely. If you've been unkind to yourself or to others, you may be realizing that kindness is far more powerful. If you've been lazy, you could finally be realizing that life is too short to waste precious time. All Saturn wants is for you to take responsibility and grow up. After all, he is the father of astrology. Forgive yourself for all your past transgressions. If and Saturn retrograde began, karma be haunting you. If you've been obsessing over the times you made the wrong choice or behaved in a way you're not proud of, Saturn is definitely at work. It wants you to be mindful of your actions, to contemplate your decisions so that you'll make better ones in the future. However, it's important that you remember that the past remains the past. There's nothing you can do to change what you've done. While you can apologize and attempt to make the amends, you must ultimately let go of your guilt and forgive yourself. Beating yourself is the furthest thing from productive, and Saturn is all about results. Instead of remaining regretful, analyze these situations from a neutral perspective and glean wisdom from your past. Your mistakes happen for a reason. Without them, you'd never grow. Commit to a healthier and more productive lifestyle. As Saturn retrograde nears its end, you should take your revelations and apply them to your life. There's no better time than now to completely revamp your lifestyle and routine. Think about your happiness, your peace of mind, and your goals. It's required of you to bring these things to fruition. Have you always dreamed of starting a company? Come up with a step-by-step plan to make that happen, with concrete responsibilities that you'll honor every day. Are you ready to become a more spiritually centered person? It's time to set aside the toxic elements in your life and keep up with grounding activities that eliminate your stress. Do you simply want to save more money and have a healthier relationship with your bank account? Set up a financial plan and budget your spending. Saturn loves plans, to-do lists, and most of all, your commitment. Thank yourself for how far you've come. If it's easy to look back on the person you've been and resent them for holding you back. However, this animosity holds you back even further. Life is a constant cycle of mistakes and accomplishments. The former allows you to grow and the latter allows you to feel proud of your growth. One cannot exist without the other. It's important that instead of hating your past self, you learn to love them. After all, they've taken you to a much better place. Without their missteps, you'd never be where you are now. By the time Saturn retrograde is over, you should find a way to thank yourself for all that you've been through, for all that you've survived. You're a beautiful, multifaceted, strong, and imperfect person. All of which is leading you your destiny.